Good evening. I'm Stacey Skryzak. Day 5 in the murder trial for the former Sangamon County deputy is over. Sean Grayson is on trial for first-degree murder. He shot and killed Sonia Massey inside of her home in July of 2024. Prosecutors say Grayson violated policing standards. His attorneys say it was a tragedy, but it doesn't amount to first-degree murder. Now, only one witness took the stand today. A professor, Seth Stoughton, teaches police law and policy at the University of South Carolina. He's an expert in the area of generally accepted police practices and use of force. Now, his testimony started at 9 this morning. The state asked him questions for more than 2 hours. Cross-examination started at 1 and lasted the same time. News Channel 20's Monique Davis was inside the courtroom all day. She joins us now live from outside the courthouse in Peoria.
Yeah, Stacey. So Seth Stoughton testified about generally accepted police practices and use of force. Stoughton says decisions Sean Grayson made were tactically unsound, including pulling his gun and stepping in front of his partner. He said Massey's behavior didn't suggest intent to harm Grayson or his partner. Community activist Teresa Haley says this is something the Massey family has been saying since the beginning.
It felt good for me because I think a blind person, I think anybody looking with their right eyes can see what happened on that video. So he was just in agreement with the rest of us using his own set of eyes.
During cross-examination, defense attorney Mark Wyckoff pointed out Stoughton's report concluded Massey could have posed an imminent threat of great bodily harm when Massey had the pot of water and crouched, and when Grayson advanced with his firearm drawn. Now, Grayson's energy shifted multiple times throughout the day, ranging from sitting completely still to moving around anxiously. Reporting live from the Peoria County Courthouse, I'm Monique Davis. Back to you.
Thanks, Monique. The testimony resumes Monday morning at 9. According to the defense, they expect to start closing arguments on Wednesday. Now, Stoughton was the state's 11th witness to testify during the trial. They have 20 on their list. No word on how many people the defense is going to call. During the first 3 days of testimony, witnesses took to the stand to shed light on the night Sonia Massey was killed and the actions of Sean Grayson during, before, and after the fatal moment. 4 people took the stand following opening statements on Wednesday. The first was Lieutenant Eric Weston, the ISP investigator who turned the body cam footage over to the state's attorney after saying he couldn't make up his mind if the shooting was justified. Now, Catherine Barton, the Sangamon County dispatcher who took Sonia Massey's call for help, also took the stand with the jury hearing that 911 call.
911, what's the address for your emergency?
2868 South Hoover Avenue.
What's going on there?
I keep hearing stuff on the outside of my house, and it sounds like somebody was banging on the side of my house. I don't know. Could y'all come and see?
And somebody's outside the address for me?
It is 2868 South Hoover Avenue.
What is your name?
Sonia Massey.
Now, probably the most compelling witness on Wednesday, Sangamon County Deputy Dawson Farley. He was Sean Grayson's partner the night of the shooting. He described trying to stop Massey's bleeding after she was shot.
Headshot with the female, 1078.
I'm gonna go get my kit.
No, headshot, bitch. You're actually done. You can go get it, but that's a headshot.
Farley also stated he did not feel threatened by Massey. However, the defense pushed back, saying Farley initially reported feeling threatened, but amended his report after Grayson's arrest. The final witness on Wednesday was retired Sangamon County Deputy Chief Anthony Mayfield. He testified Grayson violated policies including use of force, standard conduct, body camera, and medical response violations. Now tonight at 6, our Monique Davis breaks down more of today's testimony, and then we're going to take a look back at what happened on day 2 of testimony. And be sure to stay with us over on our website, newschannel20.com. You can get live updates on what's happening inside the courtroom by following our X account. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Stacey Skryzak. The Sean Grayson murder trial wrapping up the 3rd day of testimonies. The former Sangamon County deputy is charged with first-degree murder. This after he shot and killed Sonia Massey inside of her Springfield home last year in July. Prosecutors say Grayson violated policing standards. His attorneys say it was a tragedy, but it doesn't amount to first-degree murder. Now, only one witness took the stand today, a professor. Seth Stoughton teaches police law and policy at the University of South Carolina. He's an expert in the area of generally accepted police practices and use of force. Stoughton sat on the stand for the entire day, drawing some strong emotions from the audience. News Channel 20's Monique Davis joins us live from the courtroom in Peoria to break down those reactions. Monique?
That's right. Emotions were a roller coaster with frequent dips as audience members cried and hugged each other to sharing a few laughs, including the jury. The audience and the jury watched the body camera footage of the shooting again as Stoughton testified. The video showed a side-by-side view of Grayson and his partner's body cam footage. One Grayson supporter jumped in her seat and covered her eyes when the shots rang out in the court, while some jury members leaned forward to study the footage. Sonia's mom and children left the courtroom before the video played, and Sante Massey says it's because they're tired of seeing it.
The reverberations are going throughout the entire family. So I have brothers that are watching live feeds of the trial that are crying in real time halfway across the nation. So it's tough, but we just got to get to the finish line.
Referencing News Channel 20's live Twitter feed. During this time, Grayson would watch the video and take notes. He stopped watching when Deputy Farley walked up to Massey's body. Sante Massey tells me since so many family members are coming from out of town, they've been taking turns coming to court. Reporting live from the Peoria County Courthouse, I'm Monique Davis. Back to you.
Thanks, Monique. Now, cross-examination for Stoughton lasted more than 2 hours. Stoughton was the state's 11th witness to testify during the trial. They do have 20 on their list. No word on how many people the defense is going to call. According to Grayson's attorneys today, they expect to be presenting closing arguments by Wednesday. Well, on Thursday, 6 witnesses took the stand. 2 Illinois State Police crime scene investigators, troopers Adam Markwell and Emily Maulding, a firearm expert, Hallie Carls-Miller, that works in the ISP crime lab, retired Sergeant Anthony Regano, who's been a crisis intervention instructor since 2006, and retired police chief from LaGrange, Georgia, who testified on police policy. Now, possibly the most compelling witness for that day was Dr. Nathaniel Patterson, who performed Sonia Massey's autopsy. He testified Massey could have survived the shooting if medical aid was given sooner and the bleeding was controlled. Sean Grayson never attempted to control the bleeding. Body cam footage shows Grayson re-entering the house with a med kit, but did not use it.
Is there anything you can do before? No. All right. I'm not even gonna waste my med stuff then.
Farley did try to control the bleeding 2 minutes after the shooting. Farley grabbed a towel from the kitchen counter and put it on Massey's head. Now, the Massey Commission, which was created last year following Sonia Massey's death, is continuing to fight for change within local law enforcement. They're preparing to deliver their final recommendation to Sangamon County officials on Monday. The goal of the Massey Commission is to build more trust and accountability between officers and the community they serve. Now, WICS recently spoke to the manager director about their expectations.
They should expect to hear each of those 26 calls to action. They should expect to hear them voted on, that they're going to be ratified at that meeting. And after that is when the work starts. This was, this is not the ending of it. This is just, we're finishing one portion.
That meeting is set for 6 p.m. on Monday at the Memorial Health Learning Center on West Miller Street. Our trial coverage continues next week. Be sure to stay with us over on our website, newschannel20.com. You can also get live updates on what's happening inside the courtroom by following our X account.
Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and watch more videos from News Channel 20.